Well, another Sunday night. Hope everybody's doing good. Hello, Random Lights. Let's go. Yeah, we're on. Thanks for tuning in. Of course, I have to make more saucers tonight. It's amazing how many of these things I need. Janelle Skillen writes, hello, nice to see you again. Hey, thanks for coming in. Appreciate it. Hope you're having a good evening. I made a ton of squat pots over the weekend out of the shop, so I'm gonna make the saucers to match them. It's kind of tough to make the saucers at the shop because they need to dry at a different rate. So. Everybody's tuning in. Hope you're having a good night, or afternoon, or morning, wherever you are. Joshua's plates, yeah, saucers, but basically, yeah, they're basically plates. I don't know if you heard me before, or if you're just tuning in, but I made it, I don't know, probably 40 or so of my squat pots in the shop, and I need saucers to go with them, so I can put them up on the website. So, I gotta do those first. And then if I can get to making something else, I will. But I still can't believe how many of these saucers. I mean, like every single flower pot I need, I make pretty much needs a saucer, so. Hey, all the hearts. Potter crazy. How many pounds? These are about 1.5. Right now, these are just, I don't know, they're probably 9-inch or so. They shrink, obviously. With a name like Pottery Crazy, I would imagine that you already know that they shrink. So, good. Thanks for tuning in, Pottery Crazy. Josh, I saw you're going live, and I have to get out to my shop. I am making stuff for a monastery. Oh, very cool. Now, have a blessed day, bro, and God bless you in your chat. Oh, thanks so much, man. I appreciate it, and you too. Hope you have a good day. And thanks for always coming in and saying nice, kind words. I appreciate you. And good luck with you. Josh, before you go, do you have a channel? I've never, I don't think I've asked you. But do you film what you do? I wouldn't mind, I follow other potters, so. Or subscribe, whatever you call it. And Pottery Crazy too. I would imagine. Do you have a channel as well? Sabrina's Suburban Garden writes, "Good evening." Well, good evening. Appreciate it. Appreciate you always coming back in. It's nice to see all these familiar names in the chat. I appreciate you guys always hanging out. All right, I see some likes. Thank you guys for hitting the like button. I appreciate that. I think that helps with getting people in here. We have a saucer party tonight. See how many people we can get in here. Josh, not really. Thank you. Thank you. Pottery in Central Washington is a little channel. Oh, okay. So if I go to Josh, is that your channel, or is it Pottery in Central Washington? I'll have to check it out. I'll have to find you. But you sound like you know what you're doing, so. Everything you've mentioned. Saucer. Saucer. I hope everybody in here had a good weekend. I didn't have any time off. I worked all weekend. Still working now, but it still was a good one. I can't complain. Love what I do. Janelle Skellen writes, weekend too short. My little granddaughter was here. She is just delightful. Awesome. Very cool. Yeah, weekends are short, but weekends are work days for me. Even probably more so than, well, I guess every day is the same, but that's very cool. I'm glad you had a good weekend with your granddaughter. Oh, you don't have to. Your writing is like to change. Don't worry. I can read through misspellings if there's misspellings. Usually. I see more likes coming in. Appreciate it, guys. Appreciate everybody hitting the like button. That's nice of you. It's time to put some WD on this handle. It's starting to make some. Do I even have WD down here? Let's see. I got some PB Blaster. Maybe that'll work. Usually PB Blast works pretty good. Trying to fix the wheel. Still making noise. I'm sorry. I need my WD with a plastic hose on it to shoot it up in there. That gets rid of the noise usually. Yeah, it's starting to go down in noise already, I can tell. No. Still making noise. Her noise is annoying me. Not many things annoy me, but when things I know I can fix are not fixed, that's when I get annoyed. Let's see. Janelle Skellen writes, any plans on that kiln fill shoot? No, I haven't. I mean, I could probably do that with the next load, which actually I can't because next load is going in tomorrow morning. I don't know if I'll have time to shoot because I have to head off around 10 o'clock. I have some stuff to do, so I probably won't have time to film that because instead of just being a 25-30 minute job with shooting, it would turn into probably about an hour and a half at least to get the different angles and all that. But I will do a kiln load at some point. That'd be a good, it's a great idea for a video. Might as well. It's not that exciting because they're flower pots. So I can kind of stack them together and this and that. So it might be a video where I don't do too much talking. Maybe I'll add some of my guitar playing over top or something like that. But I'll definitely do one. See, that's starting to annoy me. Just funny. And thanks for the 21 people who are tuning in tonight. I see on the thing. Hope everybody's having a good night. If you like what you're watching, I've been trying to go live more often. I just can't set up an actual schedule at this point. I might be able to more so when it gets to be after the summer, because I might be able to figure out I can do this, you know, Sunday night. Sunday night seems to be a fun night to go on. I'm gonna pronounce your name wrong already. I already know it. Riri? Riri? Making a pizza. No. You could eat it though. Making saucers. I'm not making a pizza. I'm a flower pot maker, so planters, horticultural wear. So every flower pot I need needs a saucer. Ray. All right. Riri. Sorry. There you go. Thank you. Well, how's it going, Riri? Hope you're having a good evening. I'm special, Riri writes. Huh. Everybody's special. Special. Noise. Riri writes Franks and beans. Oh, okay. We got a something about Mary. I get what you're getting at. SRT boy, how's it going tonight, SRT boy? Fresh Cup of Joel, hello. How's it going, Fresh Cup of Joel? And Leah, yeah, I think, yeah, right. I think I said your name before, and the other one's hi. How's it going? Hope everybody's doing well. Kind of just doing saucers again. Riri with the crying faces. Franks and beans. Warren was his name. Right? Riri? Yes. Leah from the last time. I remember you. I can't remember if I was saying your name wrong, but I think we figured out that I was saying your name right. So. Thank you for coming back. I appreciate it. and hope you're having a good evening. If you guys are having a good evening, hit that like button. That way I know you're having a good evening. Actually, I wouldn't really know if you're having a good evening from that, but appreciate it anyway. So what did everybody in here do this weekend? Well, I was at the shop, running the shop and making pots. What were you guys doing? Having a good time? I went to Kings Island, Lee writes. Nice. Where? That sounds familiar. Where's Kings Island? Feel like I should know that. Kings Island. Skilling right. Playing with a 6-year-old cutie. There you go. That's awesome. Fresh cup of Joel. I'm up at the cottage for a family reunion. Gotta love the cottage. Nice. That's cool. That's like out in the woods kind of cottage? Or are you on a lake? Or... Family reunion. That's pretty cool. SRT. I saw an SRT 10. It is a Ram 1500 with a Dodge Viper V10. Only 10,000 made. Nice. There you go. Very cool. Fresh Cup of Joel writes, it's in a small town on the Ottawa River. Oh, nice. That's probably nice. This Ottawa River, is that coming out of the Great Lake? I don't know. My geography is absolutely horrible. So if I'm off, I'm off. He writes Kings Island is in Mason, Ohio. Oh, very cool. That sounds cool. Never heard of it. I feel like I heard of Kings Island, but maybe there's another one or something. I don't remember it being Ohio. That's very cool. Just gonna put these away. Yeah, into the Great Lakes. Yep. Okay. Yeah. My geography wasn't completely off. Sorry. You guys can see I put the saucers over on these racks, so I'm not just walking away from the feed. Well, I am kind of, but. I wonder if there's a way. You guys, any you guys know to have like multi-cams for live feeds? Kind of like a podcast setup where I hit another button, have another camera from another angle. That'd be kind of cool. Look at all the hearts. Appreciate all the hearts. Thank you guys. Yeah. Appreciate all those. I see every time I see those. That's funny. I like looking over and just seeing all these hearts flying out. I think it gets more people in here too. What's wrong with me? Sunday night. I already put a bet down. Losing my mind. Yeah, I'm all cut up with the chat. Yeah, see, that's so funny. I don't know if you guys can see it, but can everybody see the hearts when people hit them? Is it just on my end? I think that's pretty cool. I think there's other like emojis you can hit too, right? A crying face or a poop symbol. There we go. We got party. I see a party one. I see a heart, 100%. Nice. That's pretty cool. Yeah. Stick. What's your name? Stick, huh? Right. Can you make a cat out of that? No. I can't make a cat out of that. I can't. I suppose I could pull it in and make it look like a cat, but I'm making saucers. Is that supposed to be some kind of joke that I don't know about? What's your name anyway? It's Stick WC plus AWP. Is that like a gamer tag name? It's pretty, like, pretty inventive, I guess, I'd say. Stick writes, it kicked me out of the chat before. I could hear your answer, but can you make a cat out of her? No, I mean, I could. I could make something that looks like a cat, but I'm not going to. If that's what you're requesting, me to make something that looks like a cat. So I'm making saucers. And I gotta make a lot of these things. So for me to try to make a cat, some kind of feline sculpture. I don't think I've ever tried to make a feline sculpture. It kicked you out of the chat before. Why did it kick you out of the chat? I don't know. I don't have any moderators, so nobody's kicking you out. Stick writes, I don't know, it might be because I'm on low storage. Oh, okay, yeah, there you go. Yeah, it might be on low battery or something. I don't know. I can't tell you. I'm not a tech guy. It's hard enough to figure out how to just make it go live. For everybody wondering, I do look off to the side because I have an iPad over here because I can barely read the screen. And I refuse to go to get my eyes checked. I probably need glasses. Yeah, Stick writes there should be more people in here, to be honest. Yeah, well, there was for a long time, or at least not a long time, for the first batch of my live feeds, and then all of a sudden it dropped off. So I don't know if YouTube slowed all vertical lives down or just mine. I don't know. I don't know what the deal is with that, but like it, share it, see how many people we can get in here. I don't know. If you're on Reddit, do a Reddit post about it. I don't know. Tell everybody you know. I appreciate the sentiments, though, Steve. Janelle Skelton writes, feline sculpture, funny. Yeah. Well, it would be funny to make one. If that's what cat means. As far as I learn, I keep learning all these new things. People keep writing, like sleigh. So last time somebody wrote sleigh, I picked up my guitar and I slayed. I played some lead guitar, and then I realized and was taught that sleigh doesn't mean play your guitar anymore, because I'm from the 80s, so that meant play your guitar. And apparently it means do your thing and high energy or something like that. I learned. I'm still learning. Stick writes, also the reason I have my user like this is because I post stuff based off of certain games. You basically were right. Okay, well, which games do you play? Which platform? I don't get to play very often. I sometimes play in the winter. But lately, I'm just so busy with work. I work about 80 hours a week, which is wearing thin on me, getting tired. But I do enjoy some video games from time to time, that's for sure. My wife and I love it. But yeah, Stick, what are you actually using a joystick? SNS, this and that, writes, reppin' SNS, slay away. Oh, you guys already with the sleigh, because the sleigh apparently does not mean slay on your guitar anymore. It means do your thing, I guess. Which, all these words that are changing on us older people. I thought it meant like slay, like you slay a dragon, or you get into a Santa sleigh, or you slay on your guitar. Now it means that. English language can be pretty funny. Like, how many usages of the word point can you think of? That's a good point. That's a mark point. That's a... Yeah. Let's see. 2 games on Roblox. One called Warrior Cats Unlimited Edition, and the other game is called Wolff's Pack. Yeah, I've never heard of those 2 games. When I can play, I'm kind of simple, so I don't mind playing Red Dead Redemption and GTA. But I don't get very much chance. Like I said, last time I played was probably in the winter. So Red Dead was new to me, and it's actually quite nice. I like it. GTA, I can keep up with somewhat. Stick writes, Slay got so annoying in my school, they formed an anti-Slay group. The word, like people were just saying it, not kids were saying it nonstop. Okay. I mean, yeah, that's one way to shut down a word. Okay. Okay, they kept chanting anti-slave, anti-slave. Okay. It was a whole cult. All right. So, I'm new to this. I had no idea. Like I said, first time somebody came in here and said slay, I took it literally. And I grabbed my guitar. Which I should just keep doing. Because I shouldn't change. I'm not changing my vernacular for everybody. But it's funny. So this is like a kid or young kid thing. Stick writes, could I hear your guitar though? If not, totally fine. Yeah. Let me do one more saucer. And then I'll play a little bit. I have no problem playing guitar. I love playing guitar. Shell's going right sleigh. Stick right shell. All right. This sleigh stuff. I'll do it. I'll do it. Play my guitar. I think last time I played, I tried to play some calming music. But everybody's writing sleigh, I think I might just... I can't just pick up my guitar because I'll get clay all over it. And that's not a good thing for the nice Pottery Smith that I play. So I gotta clean up my arms. And I need to hydrate. And I need to put a shirt. Did I just say and need to twice? Put a shirt over top of this shirt that doesn't have clay on it. Really, Slay is so popular. There's a song called Slay. Well, I'm not gonna search it because then it will be more popular. So this is my guitar. My favorite one anyway. My Paul Reed Smith. She's my favorite. I've had her since I was 14. that fancy instrument called? I don't have a name for it. I used to call it Rose when I was younger, but it's a guitar. Electric guitar. There you go. I had to get a little practice in it anyway, so it's funny doing it live. Tomorrow night I get to jam with one of my idols, so I'm psyched. And I kind of need to practice for it, but that's all right. It's still there. Let's see here. Stick rights. Do you know what Warrior Cat is? I do not know what Warrior Cat is. I see all the hearts. Thank you. Appreciate it. I do not know what Warrior Cat is. I know what Thundercat is. I know what Lionel from Thundercat is. But not Warrior Cat. Hang on a second. Sorry. I'm gonna change my shirt, and when I do that, stuff comes up. So we go off camera for that. All right, back to saucers. Back to the real world. Hey, it's fixed. No, it isn't. I thought it was. Spray some PB on it, but I need the hose, and I don't have the hose on it. SRT, you're back. Well, you just missed it, SRT. Everybody tell him. He just missed everything. That was insane what happened. Cannot believe what just happened, and it's really a shame you missed it. Well, it's a famous New York book series about wildcats. It says it's for 9+, but it shouldn't. But the drama is good. Oh, very cool. Yeah, I've never heard of it. SRT, boy, do you need mods yet? I don't think so. But I appreciate it. I do appreciate you, buddy. If I do, I'll hit you up. And I don't really care if somebody comes in and is saying some whatever stuff, I'll say it right back. I don't care. So as long as it's not out of control too much, I have no problem. SRT, what? Yeah, he means moderator. He doesn't mean like, you know, mod my account. Stick rights, if you ever need mods, I'll be there. Oh, yeah, well, so you guys know what all this stuff is. See, I didn't even know what a mod was. When somebody said, do you need a mod the first time? I thought they were talking about, like, modding my account or something like that, like you would on a video game, like, give you all superpowers. I didn't know it was short for moderator. Everything's got to be short for things. But I really don't know. I'll have to look into like what. So what is like? If I were to let you be a moderator, what does it enable you to do? Turn off subscriber only mode or this and that kind of thing. I guess I'd have to add certain position. SRT boy writes, what happened? Oh, you'll never know. You missed it. SRT boy, I'm messing with you. I was just making saucers, and I did play my guitar for a minute or two. People kept writing slay. Slay away. So I did. Well, thank you everybody for hitting the likes tonight. It's nice of you. That noise is bothering me though, I'm telling you. Stick writes, oh, I got to go in 4 minutes. Oh, too bad. I appreciate you coming in. If you haven't subscribed, subscribe. I go live often, so come back in. You seem like a pleasant gamer tag user. Let's see. You know, Skeleton Rights, people in here are pretty cool for the most part. No mod necessary right now, right? Yeah, that's what I was thinking. I don't care if they're not cool. The more the merrier. Say whatever. Don't matter to me. I'm just not going to read it out loud. SRT boy writes, Joel, are you still in here? Yeah, was it Fresh Cup of Joel? You still in here? Stick, see you. See you next live. All right, sounds good. Yeah, I don't have an exact schedule, but I guess the best thing to do is, I guess, hit that bell notification so you get notified. And you'll be notified next time I go live. So, but thank you for tuning in. I appreciate it. See you later, Stick. Dizzy Dragons writes hello. Oh, hello, Dizzy Dragons. Hope you're having a good evening. Dizzy Dragons writes, I love pottery. Nice. Me too. But you came to the right place, then. I make pottery for a living. This is my job. It's been my job for a very long time. I don't know how many years at this point. Probably 28 years or something, 26, or, I don't know, somewhere in there. I gotta figure that number out, to be honest with you. I don't have time to think about it. These Dragon plays cool. Well, thanks for tuning in. If you enjoy what you're watching, hit subscribe. I go live often and make pots. Tonight I'm making saucers for my flower pots. I mainly make flower pots, but also I'm not just gonna limit myself to flower pots, especially on these lives. I'm gonna do other stuff. It's coming to be the time of year where I make stuff for a gift season, so I'll do other stuff as well. There'll be random items involved. Okay, yeah. I don't know what your tag is, or whatever you call it. What's the best pottery piece you've ever made? Honestly, there's no better or worse. I have my favorites. One of my favorites is actually down here. I will show you in a second here. Dizzy Dragons, right? I liked and subbed, by the way. Oh, thanks so much. Appreciate it. That's nice of you. Just gotta clean my hands before I touch one of my favorite pieces, but I mean, it's tough. I don't have a real favorite pot because I've made thousands and thousands and thousands of pots, so I really wouldn't be able to tell you my real favorite, but this one is, I have to put my shirt kind of like this when I hold it. This is pretty cool. I made this one years ago. This is an oud drum. It's out of like a brown clay. All that white marks on there, they're, that's just clay from me picking up the thing. But it's an actual drum. Dizzy as well. Yeah, no, the thing's cool. So, but what it is actually is a drum. So you hit it and you get a noise. You get a noise here, and then if you slide your hand, you get kind of like a snare sound. So you get. It's African in origin. Udu, they're called. UDO. And it's fun. I enjoy it. But yeah, I made my wife one. And hers has a higher ring to it. That one has a very lower ring. This has a little more decoration to it because she's prettier. A28 says, nice, that's beautiful. Wow, thanks. So yeah, that's my other oud drum. But I think the first one is one of my favorite pots. But I've also made some really nice glazed pieces with, that are vases or vases or whatever you want to call them. And some of those are definitely my favorite pieces too. So there is no favorite. It's like asking what your favorite kid would be. Janelle Skellin writes, can she play it? No. Or not that I know. I don't know if she ever has. She likes it as a decoration. Have it out on it. We usually have them out on our porch, but I kept getting that question. And that's another video for another time. I think I'm going to, I haven't thrown one in a long time. I actually made that, one of those in one piece, but the bigger one I made in two pieces. And I did that in two pieces, that way I could get a very long spout out of the top. Because the longer the spout, the more sound you get out of it. It projects it. So I'll probably make a video about oud drums at some point. Even though every time I make a video about something, people start asking if I can buy those, and I can't do production on oud drums. But I can make one to show you guys like a how-to on how to make it, and then save it, and then later down the road when it fires, show you the final piece and play, make some noise with it. So I probably could make a whole thing out of it, like an oud drum. Take all the oud drums I have and make like an oud drum band video out of it. It'd be kind of fun to do. Dizzy writes, interesting. Cool, thanks. And thanks for hitting those like buttons. I see it's going up. All the likes have gone up. I appreciate that. Anybody that's just tuning in, I'm mainly a flower pot maker. That's what I do for a living. And tonight I'm making saucers to go along with my flower pots. And toward the end of the live, I'll probably make a few more pots, regular pots. But I need to get a ton of saucers made tonight. Well, not a ton. I'm flying through them here. So I'm only 55 minutes in, and wow, okay, flying through them. Make, make, make all day long. Make, make, make while I sing this song. What a dork. And for anybody just tuning in, yep, I'm a dork. Dizzy writes, how do you do pottery? Well, this is a wheel that I'm throwing on. I don't know if you can see, you can't probably see my hand, but it has a hand crank and it turns the wheel, spins. Put the clay on the middle of what I call a false bottom. Us potters call them bats. Put the clay on there, it spins around. I compress the clay, I pull, and I push, and I make a pot out of it. That's just kind of the wise guy answer. But each pot is made differently. Different things you do. Yeah, everything. Each pot you do is done differently. So each method is different. So these ones are more. These plates I'm doing it's very. You center it. You push it down, you pull it out, you get to the right thickness, you get to the right width, you pull up the edge, and that's that. Other pots, you have to, it's a whole different method. And if you stick toward the end, I'll make a regular pot, show you. Dizzy Dragons, right? I will. Oh, cool. I appreciate you hanging out. Rebecca writes, hi, how's it going? Nice to see you again. Thanks for tuning back in. Yeah, you're back. Well, thank you for tuning back in tonight. Or is it night where you are? I thought maybe you were out of the States. I can't remember. I should remember. I'm having trouble remembering all these different people. Susan Cameron. Hey, I'm sorry I'm late. Hi, it's me, Rebecca. I do remember. Thanks for tuning back in. Appreciate it. And don't apologize for being late. Who cares? I don't have anything scheduled, so I think I can schedule my live feeds earlier in the day and set them for later, so at least you can see that it's upcoming or something within a day. But half the time, I don't want to disappoint people, because if I came back and I wasn't able to get on and I said I was earlier, then I just disappoint people, so I don't want to do that. But I'm going to try it next time, at least be a couple hours in advance or something. Say, if I'm going live at 8 or 9 o'clock, say around 5 o'clock, I'll say, hey, I'm going to be going live tonight at 8 o'clock. Something like that. Set it up so it says upcoming. I think it says upcoming. But I'm not sure. I'm new to this whole thing. I mean, I've done it a bunch of weeks here, a couple of weeks now, but maybe a few weeks. I don't even know. Dizzy Dragons. For me, it's night. Like, everything is dark. Right. Okay. Yeah. For me, it's 10:09 at night. and I'm still working. It was a long day. Long day at the shop. A lot of people came in. Very nice people. A lot of pots were made. And the same with yesterday. Yesterday was a very busy day at the shop. So I'll be right back. Dizzy rate same, yeah. I do. Oh, I have two more here I gotta bring over. Dizzy rate's 10:09. Yep. Scarlett rates. Hi. Hi, Scarlett. How's it going? We're doing well. Thank you for tuning back in, Scarlett. And Rebecca and Susan Cameron, who is Rebecca. I appreciate you guys tuning back in. Scarlett rates, I'm doing good. Awesome. Good. Yeah, I'm doing good too. I'm a little tired, but I'm still working. I'm good. It's actually recording a video with my father today. And in the middle of, we were trying to overdub a, kind of like a review. So I'll probably have that coming out within the next week or so or something. Review of a really cool video I saw. You know, trying to figure out if I, for one, I could even do like reaction videos or whatever, but we were filming it and this lightning bolt pretty much hit the shop and we kept going. But I mean, I heard like a zzzt, like right next to us, and we just kept going. And then so there's, in the review, there's a lot of thunder and lightning going on. So we had one heck of a storm today. See, I'm sorry. Yeah, it's gonna be Rebecca, right? Yep, Susan Cameron. I'll come. I made 3 random bracelets, 1 pearl, 1 yellow, and 1 orange, but I don't know what outfit to match with it. And tomorrow is the end of summer break, and then I have to go back. You have to go back to school. You have to go back to school already. Are you in the South? Because doesn't the South people in the South go south of the lower states? They go back earlier, right? You have to go back to school when? Tomorrow. Okay, yeah. Yeah, I thought you guys went back to school a month earlier. Which, yeah. I guess it kind of makes sense that because up here it's hotter for a couple months. Yeah, I don't know. But anyway, I don't know. I am not stylish. Look at this. I'd go to school like looking like that if I had to go back to school. But hang on, let me think about your question here. I made 3 bracelets, 1 pearl, 1 yellow, 1 and orange 1. Well, pearl is kind of usually white in color, so you can probably wear anything and it'll go with the pearl. So maybe do that. Just my idea. But I don't know. Yeah, this is right. You have school already. I have. Yeah, exactly. So, but yeah, people who live in the South, and I'm just assuming you live in the South. You know, Scotland. I slept right through that storm today. Okay, so you had storms too. Cool. Yeah, that'd been nice to sleep right there. But yeah, the ones we had at the shop in Banham, Connecticut, were pretty crazy. Dizzy writes, what storm? I had no storm. Yeah. Well, I'm in Connecticut, and we had some insane lightning storms come through. And we've been having them quite often, to be honest with you. A little more than normal. And this summer has been abnormally crazy with the lightning storms and the losing of the power and Wi-Fi, all that stuff. Power's dimmed a bunch of times. Skeleton, Connecticut storm. Okay, yep. See your Connecticut too. Yep. Yeah. Hey, it cools things down. It's nice, but Dizzy writes, I'm in New York. Nice. Nice. Whereabouts in New York? I love New York. I love riding my motorcycle over towards. Well, I kind of make a big loop in the tri-state area here. So I usually go up toward the Massachusetts, Connecticut, and New York border. Head on over into basically Copake, New York, and then head south into probably all the way down toward close to Pauling, I guess, or somewhere in that neck of the woods is where I'd end up. Or sometimes I just head out into because there's so much farmland out there. It's beautiful. So, are you in the city, Dizzy? Or are you in New York State? You don't mind me calling you Dizzy, right? Or would rather be called Dragons? Because sometimes I don't say people's full nickety names. Man, I'm getting thirsty. It's hot. You're in between. Okay. Very cool. So, like Westchester area, that kind of deal. Gotcha. All the hearts coming in. Appreciate it. Thank you, guys. All right. Also call me Dizzy. You got it. Dizzy from Guns N' Roses. There was an Izzy. And then they added a Dizzy at one point. So, I believe. That's how I remember it. Stick right, spamming hearts. Alright, yeah. That's awesome. Spam them. I don't care. I think it looks cool. Everybody hit them. There we go. Of course, drop my tool right into the bucket. This only happens once in a while. Look at all this spamming. Yep. Actually, is it working? It gets more people to come in here? Everybody spams us? Maybe. Not that I'm not enjoying. Yeah. Oh, look at it. There we go. There's more. So there was 31 all of a sudden. Nope. Keep going. Everybody hit them. Give you something to do. All the different ones. That's cool. I like seeing all this. Look at it. It's just like non-stop stream. I'm saying look at it, but I'm the one looking at it. Thank you guys. Appreciate all that. Angela writes, good evening. Good evening, Angela. Hope you're doing well. Just making a bunch of sausage tonight again. Yeah, see, the viewers went down after everybody stopped with the spamming of the hearts. I think it has something to do with it. I don't know, guys. I don't know. What do I know? It has something to do with it. I don't know about this stuff. Seems like every time people spam the hearts, the viewers go up, which is fun. I don't really care. I don't care if there's 2 people in here. Doesn't matter to me. I gotta make pots anyway. And I enjoy everybody that's joined in these lives with me. I appreciate every one of you. It's pretty funny though how many people like can get into some of these lives with. I mean, one night, one of my lives hit. I think I looked back and it was like 48,000 or something views, which is pretty cool. That means a lot of people came in and out, and then they slowed down. But I've looked at other live feeds before, and it's pretty amazing how many. I've seen people that have like 20,000 people watching, and it's just amazing to me. But I'm not monetized yet because I don't have enough watch hours. So once I am, maybe the algorithm will throw it into crazy mode for me. I'll be one of the two. Susan Cameron, who is Rebecca, right? I think I live in the north. I'm pretty sure because I'm in the U.S. So yeah, but tomorrow I have to go. Tomorrow I have to go to bed at a decent time. So, well, what state do you live in? We'll figure out if you're in the north or not. Oh goodness, it's psychedelic glitch. It's 3:20 a.m. Do a flip. You got it. Flips for likes. There you go. Did a flip. Oh, that's a back flip. I'll do a front flip too, buddy. That's like a 180. Yeah, front flip. Let's do some side. Yeah, we haven't even did a sidewinder. What do you call those? Like a, I don't know what you call those. And that's it's psychotic glitch. I keep calling you. I've just called you psychedelic glitch since you've come into these. Best YouTube channel ever. Oh, thanks, buddy. Yeah, it's a 360. Duh. You're so right. Okay, 180. 360. Let's do a 720. What? We're gonna do a 1080. Let's bring me back to skiing. I was only able to do a 360 helicopter, so. Martin, I don't speak anything but English, but hope you're having a good evening. I wish I knew what that meant, but I hope you're having a good evening. Janelle, ditto that. Angela writes, cool. Yeah, we should put on sunglasses for the cool. I don't have sunglasses. I never made pots with sunglasses. So that'd be interesting. I made pots blindfolded, but that was for a challenge. Rebecca, right. So yeah, I'm sorry if I miss your channel tomorrow. Just know that I'm going to bed whenever you might go on live at night. So yeah. Actually, tomorrow I will not be going live. I'm going to be playing music, so I already know I won't be on then. And Tuesday, if I can get on, I'll try to go on in the evening. But Tuesday I usually work at home here and not at the shop, so I don't know. Maybe I'll go live even during the day then. I don't know. I can't tell you when I'll be live, but I do appreciate it. And good luck with going back to school. It's was never fun for me anyway, going back to school. Except when you get a new pair of shoes. Maybe that's just 80s kids. You got a one pair of shoes for the year in the before school started. That's how it worked for me, anyway. Psychotic glitch. I hate to go back to school and get in, yeah. Right? Yeah, I don't think I get into fights. Actually, you know what? At this point in my life, at 43 years old, if I did go back to school, I'd probably pay attention. I would hate to be beamed back into myself at a younger age back in school and have to do it. But if I actually did go to school right now, which I actually do, I have to do a teaching thing. And we're gonna teach a seminar. My father and I both. In a month or so, I think it's been talked about, and I think contracts coming in or whatever to do it, but that'll be interesting. But yeah, I think right now I would be open to learning specific things. I wouldn't want to have to do the I don't know, man, what am I saying? I would hate to go back, like to be back in high school again. Ugh. That's a nightmare. I don't know. Maybe it's different nowadays. You guys have like computers and stuff. I didn't even have those. You have, literally, when I was graduating, I think the school got like a computer or two. There was no internet in the school. You guys are all learning on probably iPads or laptops that are issued to you. Like, we didn't have that. We didn't have any of that. We didn't have cell phones in school. A few people had beepers. Oh my goodness. Okay, that's great. I just finished making saucers. So I can make some regular pots now. Dizzy writes, oh, gotta go. All right, okay. Thanks for tuning in. Thanks for subscribing and all that good stuff and all the nice comments. Appreciate you. And good luck to you. Hope you have a good evening. Yeah, take care. Thanks again. I'll be right back. All right. Can't believe I flew through all those saucers. That was a lot of them. I'm dragging my feet, but I'm still going. That was 40 of them. Okay. Oh yeah. 80 minutes, 40 of them. Not bad. So, let's make a pot. Let's see, I come back soon. Oh yeah, and Dizzy was the one that wanted to see me make some regular pots. Oh, well, sounds good. And I'm just about to start making some regular pots, I guess. It's that time. In fact, instead of just doing regular flower pots, I have enough for this kiln, so I'm gonna do something different. I'm sorry guys, I didn't walk away. I'm literally just preparing some clay. Yeah, I'm back. I got up. I did not need to go. yeah. You were sick of watching the public. So yeah, so anyway, I'm gonna I didn't go anywhere. I'm just preparing some clay, which is called wedging. I'm pretty much getting all of the air out of the clay. It looks like I'm kneading bread. You can't probably tell over here, but looks like I'm kneading bread, but it's the opposite. Kneading bread, you're actually adding air into the material, and wedging, you're removing. let's see, Susan Cameron, that was Rebecca, right? I got that right. But at least this is my last year at elementary. And yes, my name's Rebecca. Okay, cool. Yeah, well, cool. Last year at elementary. That's a big, wow. That was a long time ago for me. Anyway, I normally make flower pots, but let's make a vase. Because I haven't made one of those in a long time. Plus, they're kind of fun to wash. Dizzy writes, I'm going into 4th grade. Oh, cool. Glitch writes, do your hands ever get wrinkled with all the moisture? Actually, no. Because the clay I use is a stoneware clay body. If you're using earthenware clays that have like talc in it, it kind of acts like concrete does in your hands. So it will prune your hands. But for my hands, they don't really get wrinkled. I mean, maybe a little. You can, they're wrinkling a little bit, but nothing like if I was to use talc clay bodies, which are basically earthenwares. There's a lot of different kinds of clay, and when I say clay bodies, that's what that means. A clay body is a different type of clay, so like a terracotta or a stoneware or an earthenware. So yeah. Anyway, because I make so many flower pots, I almost went all the way down to the base. But because it's going to be a vase, it needs to not have a hole. Yeah, let's see. Preppy girl, me too. Oh, you're going to 4th grade too? Cool. Dizzy writes, guess what I love doing? I have no idea. Having fun. Preppy girl writes, I'm going into 4th grade. Oh, very cool. At a prep school? You love skating? Nice. I used to play hockey when I was your age. But I haven't skated in a long time. I used to ski a lot too, and I haven't skied in years either. I bet you I could. It's probably like they say, like riding a bike, or not. If I go out there and just fall, be fun nevertheless to try. The vase making is much different than flower pots. You gotta make the pot very thin. That's nice and I like roller skating. Stick right, sorry I had to get dinner. Nice, oh no worries. Roller skating, okay, so with 4 wheels on your skates or like rollerblading? Because back in the 80s, rollerblading was cool and then it turned to not being cool really quickly. And I always rollerbladed, and we'd play street hockey. So when a car came, we'd say car, and we get off the road. We'd play right in the road, which I do not recommend. Do not do that. Glitchers, I haven't rollerbladed in ages. I know. Well, yeah, I don't even know if they sell them anymore. Oh, nice. You do freestyle and figure skating. Good for you. Yeah, I was never good with that. I kind of, for regular skating, I was, like I said, I just played hockey, basically, with my buddies. And then you get into fights and the whole thing. Had a good time. So where flower pots usually they usually have an arch to them. Vases or vases have a dome. It's basically three types of, I guess you would call it architectural movement. So an arch would be like this, a straight would be like this, and a dome would be a curve. So that's just something my dad always said. I never really repeated that, but let's see. Janelle Skelton writes, "Oh, Dizzy, don't give up. I love skating and gave it up now." I'm gonna comment. yeah, don't give up. Always skate if you want to. Dizzy writes, "I'll never give up. Awesome, Dizzy, don't give up." Becca writes, "Yep, that means I'm growing up and I don't want to grow up so fast. I want to grow up." At least you have the mind there, Rebecca, to understand that, because I wanted to grow up. When I was in 4th grade, I was saving for my first car. I wasn't enjoying my childhood. I was already working at my stepfather's farm. I was throwing hay and milking cows and saving my pennies. So at least you have the mind set. Stink right. I used to skate, but I always got anxiety from the speakers always saying, "Please help the kid get off the skating floor." Okay. Yeah. I don't remember any of that. When I was young, we had a place down the road in Waterbury, Connecticut called Roller Magic. It might even still be there. But it would be the same thing. It had, always had the rap music going, and people were skating and, having a good time. And there was some people would fall. But actually, I had fond memories of being down there. Good times. I don't think I would even attempt to do something like that now, though. But I would get on roller skates, but I don't think I'd go into skating, roller skate place. Though I wouldn't mind ice skating. It'd be kind of fun to do go to a skating rink. My buddy lives right next to one. He's been bringing his daughters. So maybe I will at some point. That curve is good. I'm liking this vase. I take longer with these. For one, because you have to make sure that curve is just right. I'm gonna do this one more time, guys. Just to clean it up. Be very steady-handed with these. Let's see. I'm behind on the chat. Sorry, guys. Stickers. I used to skate, but you wrote that. I think I read that. Glitch right. I watched a kid lose his finger at ice skating once. Yeah. I didn't see him lose a finger, but I've seen people get cut in fights playing hockey. Somebody fell over and he went right with pinky. Ouch. Yep. That would not be fun. That would be a bad day. My whole family are skaters, but me and my dad and I go the most often, and my dad does JB skating, and my dad and I are like professionals at skating. Nice. What is JB skating? I don't know what that is. Or maybe I do, and I just don't know what the abbreviation is. All right, this vase is done. You have to put in a lot of extra to vases. Like I said, you got to make them really thin, and because they're going to be glazed at some point. They usually end up costing quite a bit of money, especially in our store. Something around this size, if the glaze comes out right, probably goes for $250, maybe $300. So you got to put in some, make sure everything is perfect. I do not stamp my name on the side. Yeah, see, this needs just to be cleaned up a little bit more. Very good. Very good. Let's see. Glitch writes, it was horrible. I think they put it on ice. So right. Oh yeah, put the finger on ice. Yep. And then maybe we're able to reattach. Haven't been since. Oh yeah. Well, traumatic experience. JB is like jamming to whatever the beat of the song is. Okay. Going like, and you do some pretty cool moves. And my dad is teaching me how to skate like that, and my progress is getting better. Awesome. Keep it up, Dizzy. That's cool. That way you can be acclimated to different beats and different styles of music. So if it's 1, 2, 3, 4, or if you're in 4/4, if you're in 3/3, or in threes, or even if there's a song that's in 5, you'll feel that. Oh yeah, that's nice and light. Oh, it's going very nice one. Thanks, appreciate it. So yeah, that's that one. I can't. If Glitch is in here, I'm not doing a flip on this guy. Sorry, buddy. So yeah, that's that one. Everybody can see it all right. So I'm doing JB figure and freestyle. Awesome. Hang on, did you tell me what JB? It's just like jamming. So it's just jam beat? Is that what it's short for? Something like that? Jam beat? Angela, it's beautiful vase. Oh, thanks so much. It's like Glitch Reds, that vase is, oh, clap. Thank you so much. Appreciate it. Okay. Cool. I like it. I like it, Dizzy. That's cool. All right. So that's that one. All right, put that aside. Actually, yeah. Put this one over here. The way that one is shaped, it's going to have, it's going to be set up to do quite a bit of flower arranging, so pretty cool. Rebecca, hold on. Can I say something to the kids that are going to 4th grade? Underground, say it, people that are going in the 4th grade, I wish you luck. It is hard. So yeah, that's what I have to say. Okay. Yeah, so what Rebecca just wrote, that it's hard to go into 4th grade. And she's right. It's hard to go into any next grade. And yeah, I guess 4th grade, is that now considered middle school? Because when I was a kid, we went middle school. For us was 7th grade. And we were mixed in with the high schoolers. So that was the big change. We went from 1st to 6th grade in the same school, and then 7th to 12th in a different school, in the high school. So at 7th grade, you were stuffed in with all the seniors and the high school kids. So that was that was a change, you know. But it is what it is. Okay, Record writes, people that are going into 4th grade, I wish you luck. I wish you good luck because it is going to be so hard. You're going to be stressed after a long day of school because what they're going to make you do. A lot of work. Okay, well, you're so nice there, Rebecca. Yeah, and best of luck to everybody that's going into the next grade next year. Dizzy Rose. Oh man. Okay. Well, yeah. Don't worry about it. It's just cool. You gotta go anyway, so just gonna happen. D Hunty writes, hello from England. Hope you're doing well. I am doing well, thank you. Thanks for tuning back in. I've been making saucers, and I just made a vase, and I think I'm gonna make one more vase, and yeah. Janelle Scott writes, you can do it, fourth graders. Mashan, yeah. Marchan, Mashan, Mosh. Moshing was a thing we did back in the 80s and 90s at concerts, mosh pits. Glitch writes, it's almost 4 a.m. and I'm drinking. Why do I feel like the oldest dude in the chat? You might be. You might be tonight. I don't know. I'm 43, so you're probably the oldest one here. I don't know. I can't speak for everybody else, but you probably are tonight. Sounds like it. It seems like everybody's in 4th grade. Or around there. I'm just getting another piece of clay ready. Let's see. In England, we need teacups. You sure do. But I'm not making any teacups tonight, and I don't ship to England. So, but actually, I love England. When I went to England, I had the best time. I went for 17 days in 2001. We drove all around the country. Actually, we didn't go south. Came into Manchester, went all the way over to the other side through Yorkshire, and then we went up to the Lake District. We pretty much hit up all the abbeys, a lot of the historical sites, and a lot of the pubs. So we kind of turned it into what you guys call a pub crawl. So that was fun. Janelle Scott writes, yay on that, or yay on from that area. Exactly, yeah, 80s. Glitch says, I'm 30, bro. Yep. Okay, yep. I'm 43. Dizzy writes, he's older. Yep. Angela writes, no, 4th grade is very young. I'm the oldest here. I'm in my 5th decade now. Nice, you're in your 50s. Yeah, well, it doesn't matter what age you are. Dizzy Rich, I think he's 43. Yeah, I'm 43. My body feels like it's 65. Glitch writes, yeah, pub crawl. Yeah, you sure do. You guys call everything a little different over there. But it makes sense. Actual pub crawl, when you're crawling from one pub to the next. We didn't get to the point where we were crawling. But we definitely, we had a good time, let's say. And your country is absolutely beautiful. The roads are twice the age of, our country, or the United States. So there's certain things over there just amazing. I came across a tree that was literally grafted. So what grafting is we went, it was right near Richard's castle, Richard II's castle. And outside of there, right outside, well, I guess it was down the road, but right nearby, there's this tree that was half, I believe it was oak on the bottom, that went up about 15 feet. And then midway at 15 feet, it switched over and was an apple tree for the rest of it. So the bottom branches were oak, and what they did was you cut the stem and you put another one in, but it was such an old graft that this tree, like I said, 15 feet tall with oak branches, and on the top were apples hanging down. I was just like, you don't see this, in the States. So that was very cool. A lot of cool things, saw a lot of stuff. Yeah. Now I'm gonna make a pan. In fact, this one has a bit of a bit in it. And Glitch, I think you said Lancaster, right? Am I remembering that right? I'm sorry if I'm wrong. Ishmael writes, hi, how's it going? Janelle Skelton writes, how is that even possible? Oh, the grafting? Yeah, check out grafting. It's a very cool horticultural trick. You let a plant grow to a specific height, you cut it, and you put in another plant on the inside of it. You can do that with many different things, not just trees. You can do it to the bottom of a tomato plant and then add a hops plant on top of it. So the bottom would be like the hops would be mixed with tomatoes. It's very. I'm looking for this tool. Sorry guys, I just look like a maniac. It's a very cool process. This is a cool little rope tool I use. I gotta get WD on that thing. It's starting to really annoy me. I don't know if you guys can see that rope, but I'll show you in the end here. Yeah, every time I do that, sounds like I'm passing gas. Lincolnshire. Okay, well I gotta look that one up. I don't know. Is that in the Yorkshire? I mean, it's the Shire. Yeah, Lincolnshire. Is that in Yorkshire? Rebecca, be stressed like oh, hang on. I'm losing chat here. Glitch or time and skill, and then Rebecca writes, when I was in 4th grade, they taught me medication division. Okay. Adding, subtracting fractions from my shapes. Wow. Okay. All that stuff, and trust me, when it came to the cab at the end of the year, you're okay. Wow. Yeah. See, that's beyond what we were doing back in the 80s, 4th grade. I mean, we were like learning just regular multiplication and division, maybe. So yeah, I've talked with like my niece. I've looked at her homework. And she's 11, and some of the math stuff she was getting, I was like, okay, yeah, this is a little different than what we had. Rebecca writes, be stressed a lot from 4th grade is elementary. I'm going to 5th. Oh, cool. Congratulations going to 5th. Dizzy writes, I already learned all of it in 3rd. Wow. Okay, cool. Ishmael, I don't know, Ishmael, what you called me. I don't know. You is, I don't know. I don't know what that is. May need to try. Single legit. Nope. Okay, so it's not in Yorkshire. It's funny because when I'm reading these, it's kind of like I'm having conversations with 10 people at once. It's like I'm at a party. And then when somebody responds to what I said earlier, it's like, wait a minute, what did I ask you? It's funny. I don't know if anybody in here ever do live streams by themselves either. Desserts, I'm so hungry. Well, go eat. Don't be hungry. Eat. It's unhealthy. Have an apple. Yeah. So this is a 4-pound bulb pan. These work great for bulbs. Also work good for cactuses or cacti, and mainly around holidays, paperweights are perfect with them. Yeah, glitch. I'm gonna start randomly commenting so you get confused about what you were talking about. Yeah, I don't care what you do. That's great. Let's see, Dizzy. It is not. It is 10:54. Yeah, 10:55 for me too. Yeah, it is. Yeah. Let's see. Psychedelic Glitch writes, "I'm a furry little fish stick." Huh. That's funny. Cool. Dizzy writes, "I will eat." Yes, eat. Let's see. Something about gardening. Hey, there's plates in the back. Those are all my saucers that I made tonight. Well, not all of them. There's some right here. And then that whole row down here. So I did, I think, 40. I might have done like a couple over 40. But I made a huge batch of squat pots at the shop this weekend. And literally, actually, they're sitting in my van right now because I didn't have room to bring them down. So I have to load a kiln first thing in the morning, bring them down here so they can dry out. And yeah, so those are, I wish I was making just, regular plates. Glitch, wait, did I write up for you? No, you didn't. I was going to play the game with you. See, I can play the game too. If you just randomly start saying things, I can just randomly start saying that you did say things, right? Nice one, by the way. Yeah, no, I got you. Dizzy writes, I'll be right back. I'm getting a snackets real quick. Okay. Maria writes, hello, hi Ben. I hope you had a great weekend. Loved England when I visited. Even the tea out of the vending machine at the train station was delicious. Funny what remembered, right? Yeah, it is funny what remember. This is going. I went over there in 2001. So I went with my father and my brother. And we flew into Manchester. We drove all the way, around Yorkshire, went up to the Lake District, this and that. And there was a lot of random things that happened. And of course, for us people that live in the States, we drive on the other side of the road and in the other side of the car. So right off the bat, you are driving on the other side of the road and on the other side of the car. And luckily, I know how to drive standard. So a lot of the cars at that point over there were standard. Luckily, the gas and the clutch are on the same side. Because if they switched that on me, that would have been a nightmare. But driving was one of the biggest memories because of what was going on. In America, we have a lot of stoplights. And in England, it's just straight up rotaries, or as they call them, roundabouts. So when you're driving on the left-hand side of the road and you're coming into a rotary on the left, there was a couple times where we just stayed right in that rotary and just kept going until we figured out, wait a minute, how are we getting off this thing? Because our brains were all messed up. Somebody wrote, yeah, okay, drinking tea out of a machine. Hey, I don't know. Out here, we have, in the States, we have coffee machines that you go into, a Cumberland Farms and you just press the button and it makes it coffee. It usually has way too much sugar in it, but I've never seen one with tea, and I don't remember doing it. See, I didn't drink a lot of tea over there. I pretty much drank bitter the whole time, or beer. So that was I don't even think I had one glass of water in 17 days. I did at one point find milk, but for some reason it was warm. I don't know if that's what you guys all do over there. That wasn't right. I didn't like that. Yeah, LOL. Let's see. General Skelton writes, Germany has the worst pizza. No, good to know. Yeah, the food in England, I'm not putting you guys down, but it was not so. Okay, this is a very memorable thing. We were eating at a pub, and it was the second day there or something, and of course, I'm American, so I said, can I get a hamburger? Well, I don't know what they brought me, because it wasn't whatever. It was ham or lamb, whatever they did. It was ridiculous, because it was like unedible, and I'm eating it, and I'm going, there's something wrong with this, and then I look over at my brother, and he goes, you're such an idiot, you should have ordered the beef burger. I said, what? And he had read it, and I guess ordered when I was using the bathroom or something, and he ordered a beef burger, which came with just a patty with some egg gravy on it or something. But yeah, no, the food was very strange. Yorkshire pudding, that was something that was quite memorable. That's basically somewhat shepherd's pie-ish, I guess, for America, maybe. When people say pudding over there, it's not just like a pudding like the United States is. So yeah, the food was definitely, that was a whole different ball game. A lot of things. Yorkie Pud, yeah, now you know what I'm getting at there, Glitch. You need a cup, you can make those, you need a tea bag at least. Hot water, milk, and sugar, you have a sweet tooth. Right. If I do drink tea, I just drink it black. Desserts and back, but no snack. I don't know. Yeah, Yorkie pudding. Oh, what was the... Oh, it was so messed up. What did you guys call it? Hang on, I gotta remember this. It was a blood pudding. It was pig's blood. Oh man, what do you guys call it? It's pig's blood. Is it black pudding? Black pudding? Something like that. Like it was like straight out of Indiana Jones. I'm surprised like eyeball didn't float up. I don't understand why people drink tea, black coffee. Yes. Okay. Well, yeah. I mean, I don't know. Blood pudding. It is blood pudding. Yeah. Yeah. Blood pudding. But I thought the British call it something. Is it called Glitch? The answer is it blood pudding or is it black pudding? Do you guys call it? If it's blood pudding, I'm sorry, Janelle Skilton, but she's probably right, blood pudding. But I thought it was called black pudding, so it was something that we were. Of course, we had a few drinks and we're like, we're gonna try it. So we did, and that was messed up. I was like, wow, why do you serve this? Desserts. I went to the beach today and yesterday because I had a sleepover last night and I got dropped off today. Cool. Hope the beach was awesome. Black pudding, I think. You're right. It is black pudding. Because that was, yeah. And if it's black, it was pretty much black in color. So that meant it wasn't like external blood. That means it was organ blood. Your guys' food stuff is just completely different. Let's see. Yeah, Glitch, right. It's called gross. It is gross. Jealous. Okay, desserts. It was nice. Skelton writes probably no problem. My dad had a different dialect. Was your dad from England? Because yeah, in England they call it blood pudding or black pudding. Maybe in other countries they call it blood pudding. I don't know. Dizzy right. It was awesome. I don't want to go to school. Ah, well, you got to go to school. The sooner you go to school, the sooner you graduate and you won't have to go to school anymore. So there you go. That's great. Yeah, so a few other things from England was, man. But I would like to go back, but knowing what I know now. And to be honest with you, I'd love to go up to, I'd love to bring my wife, and I'd love to go up to the Lake District. Because one of the last days we were there, we hit up the Lake District and we hit up a town called Kendal. And it was like just beautiful. It was straight out of like a movie. And the whole ride up from, what was the town before we were in? I can't remember all the towns. I'd have to look at a map. But before that, the whole ride up there, it just, was like a very slow incline up. And the beauty of it was ridiculously cool. Yeah, haggis. No, I'm smart enough to not eat haggis. That's sheep's stomach stuff with bread and barley. I would not do that. And that's more of a Scottish thing, isn't it? Let's see. You have more likes than viewers, did you, right? Well, people probably came in and then came out, and they had like. No, I wouldn't eat it. I mean, if I had to, I would, but I don't have to. But yeah, that's haggis, right? Sheep stomach stuff with bread and barley, right? I think I'm right. I don't know. I think, why do I know that? From Highlander, the movie? Let's go back to the 80s. Let's see. Maria, my godmother was Scottish as well as a good friend. Very cool. They taught me well when it came to tea. Yeah, no, there's things you could do wrong with tea, obviously. And everybody's saying, because I said, oh, I drink, my tea black. I don't know. That's just the way I liked it when I was younger. Once in a while, maybe, but see, this is going to get you guys all mad from the UK. Once in a while, I would put a little lemon in it when I was younger. Muirhead Pottery writes, hi Ben, hi, how's it going? I subscribed to you. It looked like you were making some cool stuff. And you actually are coming in toward the end of the feed tonight. But pleasure to have you back. And yeah, I like your channel. Looked like you had just been getting back into pottery, right? Or at least recording it. But yeah, some cool stuff you had on there. Let's see. Okay, so glitch. All right, so that's accepted over in England. Is lemon tea is accepted. Let's see. Vern's supper every January. Okay. Yeah. See, I mean, you know what? That's probably what I should do next time I get over. I'd love to go to England, but then it would be really cool to go up to Scotland too. Just because of the land, personally. But what I noticed about England that was so interesting, and it's here in the States too. So if you go to New York, they talk like this. You go to Connecticut, they start to sound like this. And then you go up to Boston, and Boston sounds completely different. I mean, but the dialects in England were, we would drive 2 miles, and it felt like I was talking in a completely different language in every single one of them. So the more north we got, so when we got to Kendal, it was very close to Scotland, and that, whatever. So what was funny was when we put a few drinks on, we understood it better. And I don't know why, but maybe that's just part of the culture. Let's see here. Muirhead writes, thanks for subscribing. Of course. No, thank you for subscribing and popping in the chat tonight. Appreciate it. Hope you're doing well. And keep up the good work. Um, let's see. Glitch writes, yeah, but no milk in that one. What, with lemon? Yeah, no, I wouldn't put milk and lemon. Ugh. That's something you guys would do. Kind of like that black pudding that's pig's blood. I still don't even know how you can, like, literally get away with selling or serving that to people over there. It's amazing to me. Let's see, Dizzy. I'm more tired now and hungry. Well, just go to sleep and you'll wake up and you'll eat your breakfast. Maria writes, agree, lemon tea is refreshing. Yeah, okay. All right, so I'm not the only one. But the problem with me is like making tea wise, like I'll start to boil the water and then of course it ruins the tea. So everything, it kind of gives me cotton mouth. So I drink 1 cup of coffee a day. So, Michelle's going, I drink my tea black, not my coffee though. See, yeah, same as me. Drink my tea black. Need half and half and that in your coffee. No sugar. Yeah, okay. Yeah. I kind of been cutting out sugar too, so there's no point in sugar. Sugar hurts you more than anything else, pretty much. Let's see. Anyway, Glitch, I love it. Evening, beautiful day because I'm off to sleep. Yeah, dude, it's like 4 or 5 in the morning for you over there, and you're just partying away over in Britain. But thank you so much, Glitch, for coming in. You're always quite the fun person to have in the chat. I appreciate you. And yeah, good luck tomorrow and go to old Britain. Sorry, horrible with the British accent. Yeah, and Dizzy says, I'm going to go to sleep too. Yeah, so I'm actually going to close off this sleep. I'm good. I got everything done. Getting everything today. And thank you everybody for tuning in. Glitch writes, always bro, have a good one. Appreciate it. You too. Yeah, and everybody in here. Janelle Skilton, Angela, Muirhead Pottery who just came in. I'm sorry. I'm just ending now. I'm gonna try to go live again, not tomorrow, maybe Tuesday. If I can. Muirhead writes, see you all later. Yeah, see you all later. Good to see you. What did you say? Janelle Skeleton, took me 3 years to wean off of sugar. I spit it out, and now if I taste sugar, you're right. Yeah, no, I know. It takes a while to get off the sugar. This is right. Wait, the pot. I made. Did you not notice, Dizzy? I made this one. That's the big roped bowl pan. And then I made that big vase. Now I'm gonna go grab it. And I made this big vase too. So, aside from the saucers, those were the pots I made tonight. Maria Althrop, hey, thanks, Ben. Have a good evening. Well, appreciate it. And thanks for everybody who tuned in. Does it right? Oh, wait, yeah, exactly. No, I didn't forget about you. I'm putting that right there. I'm coming down here. So anyway, I hope you have a good night. Right, John is Dizzy is great. Yeah, keep up the figure skating. And yeah, keep up all the good work. Good luck with school for everybody that was in school. And yeah, we'll catch you next time. All right, stay classy, YouTube. Take care.